All right, here's our objective. And I want to start this with showing you a record. Now you might ask yourself, does a record accelerate? You might say, well, maybe when it starts, when you first play it, it starts to from stop to spinning. But actually, it changes, it accelerates always. Every point on the record does. That's because, much like a plane, when a plane's taking off or landing, probably a lot when it's moving around, acceleration means a change in velocity. So a record, as it spins and making it, every point of it constantly changing its direction of motion. That's why when you have a thing like a slingshot, depending on where you throw it from, it's going to go in a different direction. All right, now, what does acceleration describe? Well, if you think of a gentleman jumping off a diving board, what is acceleration describing for him? It's describing how quickly he's going to speed up as he moves down. It also could be when he hits the water below, like how quickly he's going to stop. Hopefully, you don't want that to be too big because it would hurt. It probably is if he's going from 600 meters. Right, so that's what it describes. Oh, that's a video that wouldn't load. Now, acceleration can be positive or negative. If we go back, so the ball that's coming down this ramp, does it have a positive acceleration or negative acceleration? It really is a matter of perspective. You could say it's positive, you could say it's negative. It really depends upon your perspective. It doesn't matter if it's speeding up or slowing down. It could be positive or negative. All right. And these three, it's what it's going to depend upon is how quickly it happens, its time frame, and its initial and final velocity. Now, this clip here, does the Coke inside of this Mentos bottle accelerate? Well, right now it's not moving, but in a moment where I add the Mentos, there, it went moving rather fast. Ready? Boom. There, it's going really fast. All right. Shot up about like 2.5 feet. So how would I calculate that acceleration? Well, I am going to need to know my initial in these two things, my final and initial velocity. So my initial velocity was 0 when it started, and my final velocity was ever what it was. It's accelerating. This soda is accelerating the entire time, and the final velocity would be like probably, I don't know, 10. I don't know. You'd have to like actually figure that out. And the formula is going to be that. I'm going to take a change of these two things and divide by the time. It's also written like this, where you've got delta V over delta T, and that's it. All right, thanks and have a good night.